Welcome to Morning Vibes with Dr. Jerry the First, episode 139. This Tuesday, the 30th day of January 2018. My name's Dr. Jerry the First Oguzie, and today I'm discussing the most important choice you can make in 2018. Today, I ask you to choose family relationship. Matt, not his real name anyway, and I were primary school classmates and very friendly. We were family friends, so to say. But then the Nigeria-Biafra civil war came, and we had to run for our dear lives to our respective villages. Our paths diverged and never crossed again until last December. His name had always been in my mind, and so I had been searching the internet with that name to see if I could trace and track him. And last June, Facebook made it possible. I think he was just coming on the giant social media because I identified him not by his picture, but by the name. And I was one of his few Facebook friends as at that time. We have been chatting since then and making plans to meet. And finally, last December, that became possible. When we finally saw each other again, it was a reunion of some sorts. But the changes were quite obvious. We had moved from the boys of yesteryears to almost grandfathers of today. We spent loads of time catching up with the news of how we have lived our lives so far. His parents are late, just like mine, but his siblings are all around, just like mine. In the course of our chit-chats, he dropped the bombshell on me. "Doc," he said, "I am happy to finally meet you again after more than 51 years. And I'm also happy to know that you're a medical doctor. I just want to let you know that I have a terminal disease, and at any point in time from now, I might be gone to the land of no return." Was I shocked? Well, as a medical doctor, I have oftentimes been involved in breaking the bad news of death or cancer or other such dangerous diseases to patients and their relatives. So I was not particularly shocked at the announcement he made to me, but what really shocked me was the ease with which he gave me the information. Like he has accepted his fate and is prepared to meet his maker. It shocked me. How many persons are able to come to accept the truth of their own death and actually own it up? Then he dropped another bombshell. "I'm happier now than ever," he said. How can one be happy knowing that they are dying from cancer and there's just nothing they can do to help themselves? And he continued, "I don't do anything I don't want to do," he said. Then he gave me the lesson of that meeting. While I was active and working, I took my job like my first wife. I neglected my immediate family to the point that I nearly lost my wife to divorce. I thought my workmates and colleagues were my real friends. I thought that hanging out with those friends at weekends was enjoyment. I thought that they would be there for me when I needed them most, but I was mistaken. One thing I realized is said, family relationships are the only important thing in the world. Make your wife your best friend. Make your children your best friends, because when the chips are down, they are the ones who will take care of you when everyone else is on the outside looking in. When I was retired because of infrequency at my workplace, I tried getting across to my colleagues in the office, but no one was willing to help me carry the cross. I was left in the lurch and I suffered terribly. It was my wife and my children that gave me the courage to continue to live, and they've been by my side ever since then. I cannot change the past, but I'm taking every opportunity of the present to make amends for the past. Now I choose to be with people I like and not be around people I don't like. At any moment in the day, I am exactly where I want to be and with who I want to be. And he said, "Because of this, I am always happy. I know that every day I'll be doing the things I want to do. I have no need any longer for fair weather friends. because I am back to my roots, where I should not have left void in the first place. And what else is there for me to worry about? I don't care about any potential accomplishments or goals or anything artificial. I am now waiting for the day of death, but I'm not just sitting idly by and waiting. I'm also getting involved in therapies as recommended by my physicians and being all lovey-dovey with my family. In these past years, they are the best thing that have happened to me. And if and when I die, I will die a satisfied and happy man. Relationships are important. Time is important. And my happiness is 100% complete because now it is my choice. Was I humbled by this short teaching on the importance of family relationships? Yes, I really was. And so this year, 2018, I declared it my family rejuvenation year. How about you? What lesson are you taking away from this encounter I had with my friend from the 60s? You can share that with me. Until I come your way again, this is Morning Vibes with Dr. Jerry the First. This program is powered by Top Media and Communication Nigeria. All rights are hereby reserved. Thank you for listening to this podcast. And if it has resonated with you, kindly subscribe to our channel and also give us a thumbs up to like this podcast. You can also read the text on our blog, and you can also like our Facebook page to keep in touch with the broadcasts as we make them. Please get the links to our blog and our Facebook page right in the description below.